Good afternoon, everyone. Very nice to be back at Finovate. Last year, we were on that stage there, showing you our card control application, which allowed the user to switch on and off their debit card in case it was stolen or in case they didn't want to allow certain transactions to go through. That was so successful that we actually migrated that to a couple of new applications. One is to do with families, so parents can control the spending of their children. And one is to do with corporate cards, where CFOs can control the spending of their sales force. What we've done since then is we've developed the functionality on the card, and what we want to talk to you about today is all around real-time contextual offers. The banks, certainly in the UK over the last couple of years, have attempted to engage with their customers by embedding offers, discounts, etc., into online statements. If you're anything like me, you hardly ever look at your online statement, and when you do, it's late on a Sunday night when you simply want to check that you haven't spent too much money. So the effect of those online offers is really very limited. What we'd like to show you is our real-time contextual offers engine, which can be used by banks and merchants to deliver appropriate offers right into the handset of the user with a reward or offer appropriate to them at the right time, but most importantly, in the right place. So let me introduce my colleague, Andrea, who's going to show you what that looks like in reality.
Thank you very much, Simon. Good afternoon to the audience. And for our demo, we have an mPOS device here with us and the card control application already installed on my NFC phone. And now I kindly ask you to use your imagination to follow us in our journey. Actually, when I arrived yesterday in our new offices in Moorgate, I immediately discovered that there is no coffee machine. And since I am an Italian, like the majority of Italians, I am a really coffee lover, I decided that I would just go downstairs at Kitchen World and buy a new machine. So in order to do that, I can easily use my phone in order to tap on the device and have the transaction done.
So far, nothing new, or nothing new-ish, a standard HCE transaction. However, in the background, MOTIF, the offers engine, is looking at the profile that we already hold on Andrea and matching this transaction to a series of offers that may be appropriate. It's looking at the spending history, preferences, and behaviors, and serving up a number of appropriate offers.
And as you can see, while Simon was talking, my app received a notification, which, of course, sends me the fact that I've just spent 89.99, but also that there is something waiting for me in the form of an offer. So a tap on the machine actually gets me to the cashback offer summary, whereby I have an offer which is relevant to me and my passion, the coffee, which is about this coffee shop chain called El Café that invites me from 12 to 2 p.m. at El Café in February to enjoy a cup of coffee. Therefore, I just happily tap on the offer and accept it.
So the important thing is we know a couple of things about Andrea. We know he likes coffee, and we know because of his spending history that he also tends to buy a coffee in the early afternoon, probably after lunch. What the offers engine is doing is it's identifying those traits, matching them against the retail offers that are available, and then is serving them up to Andrea on a topic that he's interested in. What we've done is we've turned a passive notification, you've just spent €89, into a request for action. We've engaged with Andrea a second time on a topic that he's actually interested in. And then we can gauge what he does with that offer, if he activates it straight away, or if he delays it, or if he doesn't activate it at all. And all of these components are fed into the profile that we have on the system.
Now, if you keep on using your imagination and follow me the next day while I'm walking here to Finovate, as soon as I'm about the area and about the date, I just receive an additional notification that says me that I have another offer waiting, that the offer is waiting for me, and actually it is precisely close to where I am and close to my interest. Therefore, what I just do is I tap on that part. And since I'm not from London, then what I can do is I can use the capabilities of the offer linked to a mapping that guides me through from where I am to where I need to go on Monument Street.
So we've used standard proximity technology. We've identified where Andrea is and where the nearest El Cafe is. And we understand that he would normally be thinking of buying a coffee round about now. Therefore, we're able to remind him that he has an active reward and therefore encourage him to go and take the reward because it's very close nearby.
And now, which is time to go and pay for the coffee, what I will do is instead, I will use my credit card and I will just tap on the device so that I can pay for coffees and other things. So what happens is that the application will immediately send me new notifications that drive me directly to all the places that I need to be. And actually, this allows me to go to the cashback part of the application that has also the summary of the transactions, like the latest transaction I have done at El Cafe with the 10% off, which I just used, as well as the summary of the latest 3 months that I have used. So summing up to 50 euros and a few cents.
We believe this is the much more effective way to engage with banks and merchants. We're on the stand just outside if you'd like to come and talk to us and hear some more. Thank you very much.